Hello Cancer, how are you? We're going to do your reading for the week of April 18th. But something that I'm kind of focusing in on for this week's reading is just kind of this, like, we're kind of in a lunar sandwich. So last week we had the Libra full moon, and next week we have the new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Taurus. So we're kind of in this interesting squeeze of energy here this week. So we're going to see what's coming up for you in these few weeks here that we have going on with all this moon activity. So we're going to pull some tarot and go from there. We'll clarify, and be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share this with another Cancer if you feel like they might find it helpful, and check out your other placements if you feel like this is not your reading. I really appreciate your time and energy in doing those things. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. So it's kind of funny because we have this lunar activity on either side of this week, and then this week you have the flamingo, and it says embrace the in-between. So you might very well, Cancer, since you're ruled by the moon, you might definitely be in this very interesting soup, right? In this in-between zone here, just kind of things are kind of up in the air, it feels like, and it could be that you're really waiting for the next thing to start. I like this last week for the Libra full moon. You have nourishment, and you can kind of see how there's this big giant egg here. So something is preparing to be hatched here, some sort of abundant new thing coming in for you. And just having nourishment as like the vibe for this past week is always a fun thing, right? You could be doing a lot of things to just take care of yourself or take care of those that you love. This next week during the eclipse, you get the first quarter moon. So there is some sort of choice point coming in where you have to kind of course correct a little bit. It can feel a little bit challenging. Eclipses can have quite a punch of energy, and with you being a Cancer, it's quite normal for it to have a stronger impact on you than any other sign. Regardless of what sign the moon is in at the time, you're impacted by all of it. So let's see what's coming up for Cancer. We have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups. So we're definitely heading into something new here with this in-between time. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So there's definitely a lot of communication, movement showing up here in the future. The Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Tower. Wow, a lot of movement coming in. Could be some surprises showing up as well. The Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the High Priestess. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's some sort of revelation coming in, some sort of surprise information that's showing up here for this eclipse. Now this week it does look like we're in a little bit of tumultuous energy here with the Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. It feels kind of like maybe just some worry. It could even just be that you're having a hard time sleeping and the mind is just going, you know. So I'm not surprised to see that. The energy is going to be really heightened And with you being so sensitive to the moon, it could just be kind of rough trying to get some sleep here and get out of the head, you know. We'll clarify and see what else is going on with that. It does look like you're kind of seeking some sort of inspiration here this past week with the Hermit and Seven of Cups. There's maybe some choices being presented to you or some options, and you're kind of trying to really look and find the ones that you do want, and maybe even doing some investigating into the things that you're trying to figure out if certain options just aren't a good idea. You can see how this Hermit, his lamp is kind of illuminating this snake in his path here. So it's like this energy of investigating to protect yourself. And I do feel like that is also what the Seven of Swords is about. It's like you don't want to step into something that's going to bite you in the ass kind of thing, right? So let's go ahead and clarify and see what's going on here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Death card, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Magician. So I do feel like there's this, I like this, especially with the Tower showing up here as well. There's some sort of like divine timed rebirth coming in here. Things are going to turn in a positive direction here. I like the King of Pentacles showing up. You might be dealing with a Taurus. Could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. It's interesting. He fell right on top of that tower. So we'll see if that has any meaning. But this could be abundance. This could be a job offer. This could be a change in your resources in some way, but with it being the King of Pentacles, it's a positive change, right? So I do feel like something in the past has come to a close, and you've had to make some decisions here to kind of heal, get back into balance within yourself, and really decide what it is that you want to create next. So for sure in this kind of in-between place, right? Let's clarify and see what we get. So the week of the full moon in Libra. Libra is often about relationships. It's the scales, right? And it's like, ideally, it's equal give and take in how we're relating to others. So that might be a theme that shows up here. We're going to find out. All right, with the Queen of Wands, we've got some Leo energy here. We have the Two of Swords. So yeah, maybe just having, and the Queen of Pentacles. So that's the counterpart to that King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It could very well be that we're kind of in this place of, you know, we have the resources to make something happen here, but maybe we're lacking the confidence, right? And so I was feeling something on that Two of Swords. It's kind of like, it's almost like this investigative work that's being done here is to help you make this decision because you're not totally confident in it, right? Let's look at this Hermit. We have the Four of Wands. So this could be a manifestation. This could also be a union here. And the Star. This can be about, can we heal this connection? Could be dealing with a Leo. We've got some Capricorn, some Virgo here, also some Aquarius. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. So somebody here is kind of opening up and offering some love, and then we have the Two of Cups. I do feel like you're trying to contemplate if a particular person here is your best, is in your highest good. Is it good to get with this person, come together? Is that going to be of benefit to me? And I want some more information. I want to, feel it out a bit. I want to look for any red flags here, right? That's kind of what this feels like to me. So I do definitely feel like someone's you might actually have multiple offers coming in here. Date proposals, or like, hey, let's be together, let's go steady, or whatever it is for you, right? And so I do feel like you're trying to make the right choice that's best for you, that is going to support you moving forward, that's going to support you and the growth that you want to see in the future. So, right, like you're not going to pick a partner that lives in, China if it's not in your plans to ever move to China, right? Like that's probably a terrible example, but you get what I'm saying here. So I also feel like I do feel like there's someone in particular, even if you have more than one option here, there's someone here in particular that you might be desiring a deeper connection with. And it's like, I want to nourish this. I want to give this my attention and my healing energy. But also, is that a good idea, right? Let's look at the flamingo. So this is this week, embracing that in-between zone. A little bit of discomfort like we talked about. 8 of Cups. The Hermit again. And the Hierophant. So some of you might very well be contemplating, I want to say, where does this go from here? Do we commit? What does commitment look like? What would a commitment with this person require? Is that the best option? Is this something I should walk away from? Like, I don't feel like the answers are showing up just quite yet. And that could be why you're sitting in some stressed energy here. With the 9 of Swords, the Fool. There's a little bit of fear about going for this. And the World. So it's just this cycle, like, look, in between, end, beginning. It's like we're just stuck in this place where something has closed out, but nothing new has quite started just yet. With the 7 of Swords, we have the 4 of Pentacles. So you're definitely, and the Knight of Pentacles, you're definitely not wanting to allow anything into your space that is going to introduce liar, cheater, stealer, trickster energy. I do feel like because you're very attentive, I'm really seeing this strongly, you're really paying attention to the snakes. You're watching for those red flags. And so I do feel like your guard is up. And you're being very watchful and wanting to take things very slowly because, again, I feel like you've got more than one person here probably making you some offers. Hey, let's commit, or hey, let's go out, or whatever it is. And you might be like, okay, we'll go out, but you're watching them like a hawk. So, and I do feel like it's just because you want to make sure that the next thing is the right thing for you. Let's look at this commitment being tested the week of the eclipse. 8 of Wands, the Tower, and the High Priestess. Again, if you're looking for certain zodiac signs here, we have Taurus, Virgo, Aries that just showed up. We also have some fixed sign energy here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. And now we have some Scorpio and Pisces here. What's this 8 of Wands about? The 10 of Wands. and the High Priestess. So you could definitely be dealing with a Pisces here. There's something coming to an end here, and I feel like you're finding out about it. Let's get some more. The Tower. Oh, we have a Knight of Cups. See, you have several approaches coming to you. Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. There's, and this one seems to be surprising, Ace of Cups. So it's gonna kind of blow your socks off here. The High Priestess. Let's get some more. We have the Queen of Cups, so that's your energy. Strong intuitive energy showing up here. Oh my gosh. And the Eight of Wands. So your intuition, this feels like downloads. It feels like you're getting a lot of intuitive hits here. And like intense intuition about something. I want to know some more about the topic itself. What is this being downloaded or communicated here? Let me look at that Ten of Wands again. What is coming to an end? The Chariot. That's your energy, Cancer. And the Queen of Swords. So you might very well be making a decision here to end something. And move on from it. A lot of speed showing up here. Your commitment is being tested. And again, with the first quarter moon like that, whenever you see the moon in the sky, and it's a perfect half, that's happening because the sun and the moon are squaring one another. And so there's something being brought to your awareness that is asking you to kind of pivot. It's asking you to kind of like, hey, you didn't consider this or you didn't know about this. Now you might have to make a slight adjustment to something. So you might be moving on and ending something here in lieu of this new offer that's showing up. But it could be, it's going to be different for everyone, right? What this thing is that's coming to an end. Let's see if we can get any more on this love offer here. These two wanted to come out. Knight of Wands and Temperance. I feel like this is something you've been waiting for. And it's coming from someone that has maybe been a little bit in and out here. It's definitely coming in with some passion as well. Somebody wanting to heal something. Bring balance to a situation. So take that as it resonates. Could certainly be a Sagittarius or a fire sign. We've got lots of water here as well. Interesting. I'm going to get a little bit more here on the High Priestess, Queen of Cups. I just feel like this is your intuition really coming in very strongly this week. What all is being said here by the intuition. We have the Two of Wands. The Four of Cups. So there's a choice here that's going to need to be made that maybe you haven't wanted to make yet, or you weren't prepared to make. And we were talking about that. There's this lack of confidence in making this choice because you wanted more information. The week of the eclipse, there's going to be something that shows up intuitively that kind of pushes you to make the choice at this point. So if you've been dealing or dating multiple people and the pressure is now on to commit to one of those people or something, I feel like, and that's just an example, but it feels like something here shows up, and perhaps it's this love offer you've been waiting for. it comes in and kind of shakes up the whole system. And so then you're somehow pressured to make a choice here. Yeah, okay. Interesting read, Cancer. I hope you found that helpful, and I hope this kind of supports you during this very heightened energy week that we're coming into here leading up to this eclipse. So let me know down in the comments what you think, and I will see you next time. Bye.